So it's quite the rivalry game tonight between the Barrie Colts and the Sudbury Wolves. Their fifth meeting already this regular season, and when you think about it, Sudbury hasn't even played the Brampton Steelheads yet. But that's the way they make the schedule, and you play the games that you're given. And tonight it was Sam Hillebrand versus Nate Krawchuk between these two Central Division rivals. And also to note, Kimani Eccleston making his OHL debut after signing as a free agent with the Sudbury Wolves, and he seemed to fit in quite nicely on that fourth line and made an impact early on in this hockey game. So let's recap how this game went. Early on, 31 seconds into this hockey game, there was a turnover behind the Barrie Colts net. Ferran in front, made no mistake as Kieran Walton set him up, making it 1-0 early on. The Sudbury Wolves, they just looked like they were ready to play tonight, and the Barrie Colts just a little sloppy to start this one. Not long after that, then it was Blake Clayton. He was able to fire one home point blank on Sam Hillebrand, making it 2-0. And Eccleston getting his first career OHL point. He had the secondary assist on that one. Some good puck movement by the Sudbury Wolves in this hockey game. And it was already 2-0, and we hadn't even played 5 minutes into this one. Kieran Walton, he would get a breakaway opportunity in the first period, and he made no mistake. He was able to put that one top shelf behind Hillebrand, extending his goal scoring streak to 4 consecutive games. Kieran Walton, outstanding for the Sudbury Wolves team, and of course with Quentin Musty out due to that broken hand, Walton, he's going to be counted upon, and he looks like he's up for the task, as it was 3-0 for the Sudbury Wolves. They looked solid in the first period. The Barrie Colts, like I said, I don't know if you could say they weren't ready or what, but it was just a sloppy first period there. Couldn't get much going, although they were leading on the shot clock at that point, 10-8. In the second period, the Colts, they would change goaltenders. Ben Harebic, he would go in relief after Hillebrand allowing 3 goals on 8 shots. So in that second period, it was a great shot from the point, Passmore, but then Bo Jelsma with the deflection, finding Wakely, and the Colts, they would get on the board, so slowly chipping away. But you have to give credit. The Sudbury Wolves doing a good job, really limiting those chances through the neutral zone. They were playing the trap, but Barrie Colts, they did get on the board, not able to score a second one, as Alex Ferran, he blocked a shot, looked a lot of discomfort there. He would return to the game, but man, the Sudbury Wolves doing everything they could to prevent the Barrie Colts from getting back in this one. After the second period, shots favoring the Colts 30-17, so not too shabby for Barrie, as they looked much better in that second period than what they did in the first. Now in the third period, very slow start, plenty of icing calls for both teams, but the Barrie Colts, they would get a 5-on-3 opportunity, and they would score with Colt Bodwin burying the loose puck at the side of the net, making it 3-2. That was just as the first power play expired, so it was the second penalty that the Barrie Colts were able to capitalize on. Now in the dying moments of this hockey game, Ben Harebic, he was on the bench, the Colts putting everything at the net. Krawchuk lost his stick. He was trying to pounce on the loose puck of the blocker, and the Colts managed to get the puck over the red line, but it was waved off. The referee saying that he blew his whistle before it crossed the line, but they would review it. It was a lengthy review, but in the end, you could see the puck was loose. Krawchuk did not have possession, and it was Dalen Wakely who was able to chip that puck across the line, tying the game at 3. The Wolves, they did challenge it. They thought there may have been goaltender interference, but the second review, a little quicker than the first, and they said, no, it was a good goal. So we ended up going to overtime, and both teams getting chances back and forth, but it would be Riley Patterson getting a breakaway in the overtime period, and he would put it top shelf on Nate Krawchuk. So the Barrie Colts, who were down 3-0 after the first period, able to come back to win this one by a final score of 4-3. So it wasn't the prettiest of wins for the Barrie Colts, but they will take it. And these two teams, of course, will meet again tomorrow up in Sudbury. Kayshawn Aitchison will be back in the lineup tomorrow night for the Barrie Colts. Your 3 stars tonight, third star Nate Krawchuk, he made 44 saves. He put on a great performance. He tried to keep the Sudbury Wolves in front in this one. Riley Patterson, your second star with the 1 goal, and then Dalen Wakely, first star, 2 goals and an assist. So, like I said, not the prettiest of wins, but the Colts will take it, but you have to give credit, as this Sudbury Wolves team, they played a solid game. They just couldn't hold on to that lead as it fell apart late. So let me know in the comments section down below your thoughts on tonight's game. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Talk to you again soon.